Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Allen now on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
He's got a man complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Throwing now is Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. He'll buy some time right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Ed Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Brady. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Allen will try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
On first down, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game of their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Breida into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
He'll try again, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, and the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Now Jones. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Fournette, a first down carry. Muscles him off. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. Going deep for Diggs.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman.
And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So after the INT, it's Brady.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Brady. Evans has it left side. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now a play fake. Brady. Now he's flushed out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
Brady. Godwin's got Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Check down to Breida. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 16, Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They run it with Breida. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing on first down is Brady. Flush to his right. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 6 yards left on 2nd down. A final shot before half for Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Now Jones. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. A check down here to Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. On play action, it's Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. That throw by Brady incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Brady now to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he hits Beasley right side. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Final minute now in the third quarter. On 2nd and 12, Brady. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And Oliver in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. From midfield, here's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Billsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the 44, Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Airing this one out for Evans. And got his man complete. Touchdown. Mike Evans. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Allen. They'll find Gabriel Davis. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. And this one too low. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now Leonard Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On play action, now Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jordan. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The kick by Maher is good. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it? And
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A very solid gain of 27. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And he's got his man here, Beasley. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now Allen again. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucks, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll be back home.